Long before it was called Iran, this land was Persia, home to ancient peoples like the Elamites and Medes. Out of these early kingdoms, a new power emerged, the Achaemenid Empire, founded by Cyrus the Great around 550 BC. Cyrus brought the Persians together and took over the Medes, creating the biggest empire the world had ever seen, stretching from Eastern Europe to India. He was known for respecting the customs and religions of the people he conquered, a groundbreaking idea for that time. Darius the Great made the empire even bigger, organizing it into regions governed by special rulers called satraps, and building the famous royal road for sending messages and trading. He introduced a standard money system and built amazing cities like Persepolis, showing off Persian power and artistic skill. The Achaemenids built canals, underground water channels called qanats, and a really good postal service, which helped farming and cities grow even in the desert. The empire became a mix of different cultures, blending ideas from Egypt, Babylon, and Greece with Persian ways. For over 200 years, the Achaemenids oversaw the Pax Persica, a time of peace and good fortune. Their lasting impact, a great example of how to govern many different cultures and how to be innovative, which would influence history for a long time. Everything was set for Persia to become a world power. But every empire faces its tough times. The next part of the story would bring new conquerors and new ideas. The Achaemenids' challenge came from the west, Alexander the Great. In 330 BC, Alexander's armies swept through Persia, ending the Achaemenid dynasty when Persepolis fell. Greek culture spread, mixing with Persian traditions under the Seleucid Empire. Yet, Persian identity remained strong underneath it all. In 247 BC, the Parni tribe, led by Arsaces, rose up and started the Parthian dynasty. Over time, the Parthians took back the Iranian plateau, bringing back a native empire. Famous for their horse riders and the Parthian shot, a special way of shooting arrows, they became Rome's main rivals in the east. The Parthians controlled a lot of the Silk Road, becoming rich and powerful as a link between the east and west. Their culture mixed Greek and Persian elements, keeping old traditions alive. For nearly 5 centuries, the Parthians defended their land against Rome and kept Iranian identity strong. Their rule made sure Persia stayed an important meeting point for trade and culture. But as problems within their own group made them weaker, a new Persian dynasty was about to appear. The Sasanian era was on its way. As the Parthians struggled, Ardashir from Pars overthrew them in 224 AD, starting the Sasanian Empire. The Sasanians saw themselves as the rightful successors to the Achaemenids, bringing back Persian glory. Zoroastrianism became the official religion of the state, bringing the empire together and shaping its identity. A strong central government and powerful kings like Shapur the Fur expanded the empire and even captured a Roman emperor. The Sasanians were rivals to Rome and Byzantium, standing as a superpower of their time. Persian art, architecture, and science thrived. The Grand Palace of Ctesiphon and the Academy of Gondishapur became famous. Scholars translated Greek and Sanskrit texts, making progress in medicine, astronomy, and maths. Chess arrived from India, spreading worldwide from Persia. The Sasanian era was a golden age of culture and learning. For over 4 centuries, they ruled a successful empire, the last great Persian dynasty before Islam. Their legacy would shape the future. Even as new forces gathered on the horizon, the ancient world was about to change forever. The arrival of Islam would transform Iran. In the 7th century, Arab armies swept into a weakened Sasanian empire, ending its rule after centuries of war and internal problems. The conquest brought a huge change. Zoroastrianism slowly gave way to Islam. Persian administrators and scholars became very important to the new Islamic caliphate, mixing Persian and Arab cultures. The Persian language adopted Arabic writing and words, developing into a new literary form. Despite the disruption, Persian culture continued, adapting and doing well within the Islamic world. Iranian dynasties like the Samanids brought back Persian literature and identity. The beginning of modern Persian poetry and prose started, setting the stage for a cultural rebirth. Iran's lasting impact would now be woven into the fabric of the Islamic Golden Age. A new era of science, poetry, and art was about to begin. From the 9th to 13th centuries, Iranian thinkers led the Islamic Golden Age. Persian scholars like Al-Khwarizmi were pioneers in algebra and algorithms, while Avicenna's canon of medicine influenced science for centuries. They didn't just keep knowledge safe, they created it, making an impact on the world. Persian poetry flourished. Ferdowsi's Shahnameh preserved Iran's epic history, while Rumi and Hafez explored love and spirituality. Persian became the language of poetry and philosophy, bringing people together across empires. Art and architecture reached new heights. Mosques with blue domes, intricate tilework, and miniature paintings became classic Persian styles. Isfahan's mosques and manuscript art are still proof of the brilliance of this time. This golden age mixed Persian tradition with Islamic new ideas, shaping culture from Asia to Europe. The lasting impact of this period can still be seen in science, literature, and art worldwide. Iran's cultural identity grew stronger, even as new dynasties and challenges appeared. The next big change would come with the Safavids. Iran was about to redefine itself. A new era of unity and identity was on the horizon. After Mongol invasions and chaos, Iran's ability to bounce back shone through. In the early 1500s, Ismail Fern founded the Safavid dynasty, uniting Iran and making Shi'ism the state religion. This set Iran apart from its Sunni neighbors and created a unique national identity. Under Shah Abbas the Great, the Safavid Empire reached its peak. Military changes, diplomatic connections, and a flourishing of the arts transformed Iran. Abbas moved the capital to Isfahan, creating a city of stunning beauty and grandeur. Naqshi Jahan Square, mosques with blue tiles and busy markets became symbols of Persian achievement. The arts thrived. Silk carpets, miniature paintings, and ceramics reached new levels of excellence. The Safavid era was a second golden age, cementing Iran's distinct place in the world. Shi'ism and Persian culture became inseparable, shaping Iran's identity for centuries. The Safavids left a legacy of unity, art, and faith. But new challenges awaited as the world became more modern. The Safavids fell, and after a period of trouble, the Qajar dynasty rose in the late 1700s, moving the capital to Tehran. The 19th century brought pressure from foreign powers like Russia and Britain, forcing Iran to deal with new ideas and technologies. Despite losing some land, the Qajars began to modernize, starting universities, printing newspapers, and introducing the telegraph. Nasser al-Din Shah visited Europe, bringing back reforms, though change was slow. Unhappiness grew, leading to the Constitutional Revolution of 1905–1911. Iranians demanded a constitution and parliament, which would limit the king's power. This marked the beginning of constitutional monarchy in Iran. The seeds of modern transformation were planted. Everything was set for a century of huge change. In the early 20th century, instability and foreign interference weakened the Qajars. Reza Khan took power in 1921, becoming Reza Shah and founding the Pahlavi dynasty. He started rapid modernization, building a national army, railways, factories, and a modern government system. The government promoted a non-religious, nationalistic identity, drawing on Iran's ancient past. World War II brought Allied occupation and forced Reza Shah to step down. His son, Mohammad Reza Pahlavi, continued modernization. Oil wealth fueled the White Revolution. Land reform, campaigns to teach people to read and write, and industrial growth. Cities grew, a new middle class appeared, and education spread. Iran's infrastructure and global standing expanded quickly. These changes transformed society, but also created tensions. By the late 20th century, Iran was at a turning point, modern, yet searching for its identity. The events that followed would reshape the nation once again. Iran's journey through history was far from over. Its lasting impact can be seen in every part of modern life. Iran's history is like a tapestry. Dynasties, poets, scientists, and conquerors woven together over thousands of years. Through golden ages and invasions, Persian culture lasted, adapting and thriving. From Cyrus the Great's vision to the Sasanians' clever ways of governing, ancient Iran laid the groundwork for future greatness. The arrival of Islam brought new ideas, leading to a mix of cultures that shaped the world. The Safavids created a unique identity, while modern reforms pushed Iran into a new era. The Persian language and culture remain unifying threads, connecting the past and present. Today, Iran stands as a testament to its strength, creativity, and lasting legacy. Its story is visible in ancient ruins, stunning buildings, and timeless poetry. To understand Iran is to appreciate a civilization that continues to inspire and grow. This is a video by the Millenium Studios.